Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's topic of discussion. Today, we are going to be talking about healing. Now, what is healing? Healing, definition of it is pretty simple. Healing is basically to just heal some form of pain that has been caused to you. And now there are a lot of ways for you to heal, and a lot of tactics you can take to implement in your life to heal. The most important part of all of this is the fact that people do not usually know how to heal. They don't know what it is. They just speak on it. They just say, "Oh, I'm on a healing journey." Now, healing is a journey in itself, and it's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to snap your fingers and then now you're all healed. No, it all depends on the level of pain that you've been caused, obviously. And if it was extremely deep and like extremely painful, it's going to be really hard for you to heal in a short period of time. Now, what do you do to heal? There are a lot of ways, right? People usually try to distract themselves. People usually try to find what they're missing within someone else. They try to basically just give to others without the thought of the idea that they might lose some value if they give a lot to others, especially some undeserving people. Healing in itself is usually taken as a part of self-improvement, right? When you come out of that gate fully healed, now you're a fully improved person. And of course, in order for you to heal, there is a part of you that is going to have to die, right? The old part that was in pain. And that shouldn't be a issue. That shouldn't be a bad thing. A lot of times in life, parts of people die over time, and new parts are reborn. And usually, the ideal thing for you to go about it is whatever new part that is born within you has to be a new and improved part, right? You can't go back to the same habits. You can't go back to the same desires. You can't go back to the same mistakes that you've done before. The new part that is going to come out after your process of healing is going to be improved. It's going to be wise. It's going to be smart, intelligent. It's going to be just an overall better human being in general. And that's the positive thing that healing does. The negative thing is that it takes a lot of time, right? And during this time you're going to be in a lot of pain usually, and it's not a problem. All you have to remember is the fact that you actually need to focus on these points that caused you that pain, and throughout that, just find ways to heal yourself. Now, I haven't found a good solution to heal besides time, maybe. And usually time doesn't heal everything. There's still memories, there are still thoughts, there are still lingering emotions, and it's okay. It's just the fact that you have to focus on is going to be you. With all honesty, as much of a terrible advice as it might sound, and I say terrible advice because you shouldn't really be selfish, right? But you should protect yourself, protect your emotions, right? And the way for you to do that is to protect yourself in a way where you don't allow that pain to be caused to you again. Now, a lot of people go through situations where they get heartbroken or they lose a loved one, and it's hard for them to heal. But over time, you have to understand that it's in human nature to feel pain, and it's in human nature to basically go through loss. So you can't really just keep beating yourself up about that, especially for the fact where you lost a loved one. Maybe it's a cause of death, or you lost a loved one because something transpired between you two, and it didn't work out at the end. You have to understand that it's in human nature that you lose someone at the end, right? Nothing really lasts forever. So if you accept that fact, you will be able to heal rapidly, and you will look at the world in a different perspective and say, like, it's natural. It's going to occur. It happened to people before. It's going to happen to people in the future. You just have to accept it. There will come a day where you will lose a loved one, and you have to accept that. And once you keep that in mind, it makes it easier for you to heal, and it makes it easier for you to not experience pain anymore. Because honestly, it's very straightforward. Like, what are you going to do about that? If it's up to you, if it's in your hand, you won't cause yourself pain, you won't lose a loved one, but it's not fully up to you, right? You're only in control of your, let's say, of this, right? Of you. You're only in control of you. You can't control your environment. You can influence it, but you can't control it. And you can't control other people, certainly. So why would you allow yourself to basically feel any sort of pain and then have to heal about that pain after? If you go into any adventure or any venture of any sorts, right? Whether it's you meeting some new people, whether it's you getting ready to get into a new relationship or anything like that, you have to keep in mind before you get into these ventures is the fact that pain is inevitable. Love also comes along with pain. They go hand in hand. And you have to understand these points, and you have to understand that eventually you're going to lose, right? Eventually you are going to lose. Once you understand that, you will not be going through pain anymore, and then you will not have to heal after that. Now, let's say, you didn't think about those things, and you just went ahead and you were in pain. And after that, you have to heal. Do productive things, do good things, do things that will make you feel good about yourself. Now, I'm not saying just go out there and just give all you can give and just do that. No, that is actually wrong. Don't give all you can give. Be as withholding as possible within your values and yourself, just so people won't take advantage of you. But do good things. And what I mean by that is just do acts of service, for example. Make a certain person's day better by maybe giving them a word of encouragement, or complimenting them in a way, or realizing that you can actually do a little thing here and there that is going to make them feel good about themselves, and initially you'll feel good about yourself. Just little things like those I found out to be very, very helpful with your healing process. Focus on your self-improvement. If you're lacking in the health department, maybe focus on going to the gym or eating healthier, or maybe read a book or two. Expand your literary knowledge. Focus on the business that you've been trying to open. Focus on the job that you're struggling with, right? And just better your relationships in general, your relationship with your family, your relationship with your friends. All these things can help you heal, because initially your healing process is going to make you into a better person. That's what it's supposed to do. And now, if you go into a healing process with the mindset that, I'm just going to live in the moment, I'm going to do what I do, and just distract yourself in negative ways by giving yourself to other people, for example, and if you're a woman, or by just partying your pain away, or trying to distract yourself with all these bad things that will bite you in the end. Don't do that. That is not going to heal you. That is just pushing the pain further away, but the pain eventually will come back, right? If you're done partying, if you're done giving all you can give, the pain will eventually come back, and you'll figure out that you have not healed yet. So you have to pay close attention. You have to keep that in mind. If you want to heal, you have to focus on yourself and your mindset. You have to become wise, you have to become intelligent, and you have to do good things. You have to be just to people, and that's just going to heal you slowly. And just be patient with it. One virtue that a lot of people lack is patience. You have to be patient, right? Nothing happens overnight. Nothing lasts forever. You have to be patient. You have to be understanding, and you have to have some form of depth of thought so that you can understand things better and understand what you're going through. So, yeah, with that being said, it's very interesting, but take it slow, right? You can't rush it, because it's inside of you. It's not something that you can reach in and take out, right? So take it slow, do good things. Don't allow people to take advantage of you, and learn from the thing that caused you the pain and initially caused you to need to heal, right? And try to not do those things in the future anymore, or be more careful about what you do in the future. Be more careful about who you give your time to. Be more careful about what you do for others, because there are unfortunately a lot of people that are selfish, that don't mean well, and that will just take from you and not give anything in return. So with that being said, I hope it's been helpful, and I'll see you guys later with another topic of discussion. Okay?